Allie that was hit, Meg?
I don't even think that Allie was ever fucking
maybe because that was her
night.
flashback saying that her mom seen her, so maybe she wasn't even her that was hit.
I'm telling you, I don't believe anything that bitch said from that night. I don't even know if
Maybe
Mrs. De Laurentiis even knew that she got hit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I honestly don't believe a word that Allie says. I don't believe anything she says. Okay. 112, salt meets wound. Okay? Why did Mrs. Marin never get in trouble for stealing that money?
Honestly.
Like, he comes and takes the money. There's only $3,000 or whatever in that thing. How come there was
whoever the hell that guy was, considering
well,
that
he wasn't really.
Considering that old lady said that she was the only one in the family.
Was that her way of getting away with it? Okay, let him take the money. He did it illegally, and then I could say there was however much money. Like I don't know anything.
I'm looking for it.
You know what I mean? So like that was her way.
She was the last remaining family member, according to what she said.
Where did Ian and Melissa go on their supposed honeymoon? They get a text message. Spencer's mom gets a text message. Oh, look at this picture. Cute. They're on their honeymoon. She's like, isn't that outside of Dad's office? Like. And she was like, it doesn't matter where they are if they're in love, blah, blah, blah. Where'd they go on their fucking honeymoon?
Yes, because I'm going to go down to St. George's and take a picture in front.
Photobomb.
Yeah.
I was with your one boob.
All right, we see Toby trying to get his ankle bracelet off on the porch. Emily goes up to him. She's like, I didn't turn you in. And he's like, when I said, I'm still waiting for my answer from that night when I asked you if you believed me, blah, blah, blah. He's trying to get his ankle bracelet off, bracelet off, whatever. Did he ever get it off? Where did he fucking go if he did? Why was he trying to get his ankle bracelet off? Did he think that it wasn't going to buzz if he got it off?
And furthermore, if he actually blasted an ankle bracelet off, I know someone who actually did that. That person is sitting in jail.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, even if you, touch it the wrong way, it goes off. Like, if they could... No, I thought that they could tell if you're trying to get it off.
Yeah,
they could tell that you're tampering.
Well, it depends. It has to be touching the skin.
Right.
Is what it is.
Exactly.
A lot of people put it on their cats.
That's psycho.
A lot of people put it on animals.
That's weird that you even know that. Okay.
I hang around with criminals.
Lucas said, considering what that...
Convicts.
Lucas is talking about, they're at Hannah's party, whatever. And Lucas is talking about how he trashed her... Memorial. And says, considering what that bitch did to me...
not the funeral.
Considering what that bitch did to me, I should have done a lot worse to her. Is he talking about the fact that she just tortured him and called him Hermie? Or did she actually do something to him?
And why did Emily take that stupid statue? And
the little things that were on top of the bird bath? Yeah, where the fuck did they go?
I don't know. And why did she take that?
I think Wilden took
what the fuck is with all the snow globe references
Wilden
in this
couldn't
show?
take them because Mrs. Hastings walked in. He wasn't able to take none.
What's with all the snow globes?
She took everything back off of him. I don't know.
But here's the thing. Why was Emily at that memorial to begin with?
There. Right.
Okay, she's like, okay, I went to go see her memorial. Why would you be at her memorial when it's fucking pouring rain out? Mm-hmm. And, why would you go then at literally in the middle of the night and it's pouring rain? Wouldn't you wait until the morning to go see her memorial? Honestly... was it really that imperative?
Going back to what I said before, why the fuck did you wear those mud-covered shoes to school?
Makes no sense. You don't have one other pair of shoes? Not one? I've seen your outfits. You wear a different pair of shoes every day. I've never seen those shoes on her before then.
They were men's tennis sneakers.
Yeah, they were Converse.
They wear different outfits every day except for Aria in the pilot and in 3-1, but still.
Then we see the flashback of the whole Hilton Head thing, whatever, and, Spencer says to her, why did you go to Hilton Head? What did she say to her? It's to the south. What did she say? It's to the south, Spence.
I didn't rewatch these ones.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
I don't
she
remember
says something.
exactly
I don't know, but she says, wait for it, girls, wait for it. What does that mean? Wait for what? What are we waiting for?
It's a Marlene King euphemism.
I hate that. That pisses me off. Yes. Wait for what?
Marlene said it.
What are we waiting for?
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for it, wait for it.
That's why when I say that, on Twitter...
How about you wait for it?
We've been waiting for a lot. We've been holding our hands on our asses waiting for a long time for something.
We have been waiting.
So I'm saying, we're just not, honestly, these are things that have not yet been answered. You know what I mean? These aren't...
From season 1 that have not been answered.
We're not even fucking through season... we literally are not even halfway through season 1 yet with these questions.
Seriously.
And these are questions that have not yet been answered. All right. 113, Know Your Frenemies. I'm just going to tell you real quick. There is episodes in here that I stopped listing the names because one of them was in Latin or French, and I couldn't pronounce it, so I forgot to write it down. And then the rest of them, I was just like, fuck it. Okay. 113, know your frenemies.
Okay,
What were Ian and Melissa whispering about in the kitchen? They were like, he was like, don't worry, nobody's ever going to find out, blah, 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 this and that. And then Spencer comes downstairs. She hears what they're talking about. She doesn't really hear what they're talking about. The steps creak, and Melissa goes running, and Ian's like, don't worry, nobody could have possibly heard us. She goes running back upstairs, and then she gets this message, and it says, married for love or an alibi. What were they talking about? Are they really fucking in love? Is it really his kid? What's the big
Were they
secret?
really married?
Were they really even married?
Like, did she ever get?
When did she lose the baby?
Because she did say
Yeah, she got widowed.
She did say she lost the baby. She did tell us that eventually she lost the baby, but when? She says like a specific date, but did she lose it before? Like, she comes in with a fucking ultrasound picture at one point. Is that somebody else's ultrasound picture? Because that's creepy if that's the case. Like, okay. Was Melissa already pregnant, or are they really trying? She literally goes in one episode, we're trying to start a family. I'm trying to get pregnant, Spencer. I thought you'd be happy for me. Her and her stupid smile. I hate when Melissa talks, because she talks like this, and she smiles while she's talking. She's
even
like,
when
I
she's
thought you'd be happy for
nanny
me.
Carey.
Well, she's like, I thought you'd be happy for me,
Love Nanny
Spencer.
Carey.
Okay, bitch, you wanted to get pregnant in one episode, the next episode, boom, you're pregnant. No, you were already pregnant before then. So don't say you're trying to get pregnant, because
Ian's
trust
kid?
me, it does not work that way.
I don't think it's Ian's kid.
Hello, it does not work that way.
Well, it's not anybody's
We're
kid
talking
now.
fucking
Well,
4
yeah,
years.
It's no
and then
one's kid now, but I don't think it was Ian's kid.
You do not just
had to
decide
be
one day you
Ren's
want to
or
get pregnant, and then the
It
next
could've
day
been
you're
Ren's, It
pregnant.
could have been Garrett's. It could have been Jason's.
Like, you have to wait till you
Maybe we should
ovulate and
lose
shit.
the baby, maybe
And
Ren
that
gave
was
an
not
abortion.
enough time.
Because he does everything.
Oh, yes, you're right. And then afterwards, he gave her the psychotherapy to overcome the feelings that she had.
Well, like, no, what I'm saying, though, is like, honestly, it doesn't work that way. First of all, you have to wait until you're ovulating. Then, you've got to wait 2 weeks before you can even test. So, like, no. You went from one episode wanting to be pregnant, the next episode you were already fucking
She
getting
went to the
ultrasound.
Toby school of how to become a parent.
Yes. Instead of how to become a police officer, she's becoming how to become a parent.
Yes.
Okay. Who put the test answers in Noel's locker? Was it A? Was it Ezra? Was it Arya? Who was it? Like, you know what I mean? What is up with the Allie Ian video? Did we already discuss this?
Yeah.
That's fake.
Yeah.
It's fake. Pissing me off. It's not really. Okay. 114. Careful what you wish for. There's 2 different videos of Allison and Ian. One of them, you could see her bracelet. Her, like, literally, it doesn't even look like she has a sweater on. It's her bracelet, bare arm, whatever. She hits the ground, squeezes, whatever. Next video you see, her sweater's like this. No bracelet, no nothing. She hits the ground and she squeezes, and all you could see is sweater and fingers. That's it. So
she hit the ground twice.
why is there 2 different videos? Why is there 2 different videos? That's like, I don't think that was a mistake on their part.
It couldn't possibly have been, because they know what they're doing.
But here's the thing. The girls didn't see 2 different types of videos.
Exactly. Right.
We saw a flashback. Like, we saw Spencer thinking in her head about the videos. And or it was Spencer or Emily. Somebody was thinking about the videos. And the videos that they were thinking about in their head was the one with the sweater. So, I don't know. Something's up with that, too. Alright. Who the hell took that picture of Allison outside the barn? She's
And
like
why?
the Sasquatch. Like, you know how, like, the Sasquatch pose when you're walking? Your head's this way, and all you can see is, like, the sprawled out arms and the fucking legs sprawled out, like, as if you're walking. And somebody's behind her. We think it's Spencer. I don't know. You know what I mean? Spencer says, well, I was following her that night, blah, blah, blah. It's
When you see the shovel?
But-
wouldn't you see her scream as opposed to thinking that you heard her scream?
Wouldn't you see
if
the
you
shovel?
were following her? And
the shovel, the shovel silhouette too.
But here's the deal. This is what I thought immediately.
Whether she was high hauling it on her
She-
shoulder,
we're
like
looking-
a fucking 7-door or
No,
dragging it.
What I'm saying is, we're looking directly at the barn. Allison's walking this way. Somebody's trailing behind her. They were fighting in Spencer's house. So if Allie had stormed off and Spencer had followed her,
Allie
it
would
would have
know.
been the opposite way. Nope, would have been the opposite way. Allison would have been walking this way. Spencer would have been coming from this angle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not Spencer. Because they're coming from, like, the woods instead of Spencer's house. Spencer's house is over here. Barn's here. Allison would have been walking this way. Spencer would have been coming behind
As opposed
her.
to the other direction,
other
right.
direction. So, no, that wasn't Spencer. Who took that picture? Why did you take that picture? What is the need for that picture?
Oh, where'd you take it from? A tree?
Yeah. Well, they said it. They said it was from Allison's room. That's exactly
Well,
where
then
it's
who the
from.
fuck was in Allison's room?
They went to Jason and asked him. He said, "I could have taken it. I don't know.
It could have been Allison.
It could have been me.
It could have been my sister that
Yeah.
killed her.
It could have been. That could have been
very
my shit in the toilet. I don't know.
That could have been me in season 1, or maybe they got a different actor.
115. If at first you don't succeed, lie again. Jason, there's only one thing that happened suspicious in this episode. Jason says that his family
Now,
hired...
is it Parker Badgley Jason? Or is it Drew Van Acker Jason?
Parker.
Okay.
Parker.
Oh,
At this
is it?
point, yeah.
was
Jason
all of
says he
season
doesn't
1.
come back until season 2. Yeah, Jason doesn't come until season 2. Our Jason.
The Jason.
The Jason. Says, if at first you don't succeed, lie again. Okay. Jason says his family hired a PI. But if
Private
Mrs.
investigator.
If Mrs. De Laurentiis knew who hit Allie and was in fact the one that buried her,
She wouldn't want to hire a
why
PI.
would she hire a PI?
She wouldn't need to, and she wouldn't want
She
to.
wouldn't
She
want
wouldn't
to.
want people to find out.
No. So,
Did they?
did they?
Was the story true about her burying her?
I don't know.
Bullshit.
Something's up.
I call
116.
bullshit.
Yes.
Again, nothing really happened. How did Toby's sweater get back into his house? That's like the only thing. You know what I mean?
The
Allison
person who
had
took
it
the picture
on.
of Allison put it back in his
Allison
house.
had it on that night, and then it just winds up back in his house right before he's being charged. Like, you know what I mean? To be charged with murder, whatever. 117, the new normal. Who was Jenna on the phone with when she's talking about Spencer and the number 214, whatever?
And what's with the 214 references?
Yeah, 214 references. Caleb's locker combination. The room at the hotel.
The badge.
Garrett's badge.
Garrett's badge. Like, there's 214s flying around everywhere. We checked episode 214, and nothing significant happened in it, remember?
Not that I,
I don't
remember.
think so.
I can't look it up because we're on my phone, but...
118, the badass seed. What did Ian give Jenna in that bag? Ian hands Jenna something in that bag. Yes,
Yeah,
it is. Ian hands something to Jenna in that bag, and that's the bag that we later see at the 214 Motor Lodge, whatever. That's the bag we later see, but what was in that bag? Because when they go there, when Spencer and Toby go into there, they see that it's nothing. There's nothing in there. But he obviously had to have handed her something.
Right.
So what the fuck was in that bag? And how come we'll never find out?
Ice, baby.
There you go. The baby on ice.
Who pushed the slutty whore drunken bitch down the stairs at the party? Was it Allison?
What was her name, anyway?
I don't remember. I don't think we found out until
And where
later,
do these
or
girls
even
get
if
their
we did
fake
find out. I don't know.
IDs?
Allison got them their fake IDs. I don't know. Hannah said she was 26,
Was
but
that
it was
person that
really
blasted
21.
down the stairs was Bethany Young.
Suppose
Sarah
that
Harvey.
bitch was really
Or Sarah Harvey.
No, that girl was in college.
No,
Supposedly.
you don't know that.
Supposedly.
Those girls were in high school at that
But
point.
who pushed that girl down the steps? Was it Allison? Was it Ian? Was it A? Like, who the fuck knows? You know what I mean? Like, who was it? And why was she even
Or did she
significant?
trip?
Why is that
Why
significant?
was it significant? You know what I mean? Like, we don't know this bitch from fucking anyone. So, what
We
happened?
don't know Sarah Harvey from anyone, but yet...
Was it Melissa? Could have been Melissa. How come these girls are so quick? Literally, when I tell you in the first season, they went from Jenna
Toby.
to Noel to Toby to Jenna to Noel to Toby to back to fucking
Noel.
to Ian to
Noel
again. Like, all these people, like, they're just so quick. One thing creepy happens and they're like, they're A! Oh my god, we need to call the cops. Like, that's what happens.
But then Spencer says, no, we can't call the cops.
Yeah, and now when they should
Yeah.
be calling the cops, they don't. In
yeah,
these
can't
seasons.
call the cops. Can't call the cops. Hold on.
Like I said, like